Hello, everyone. Welcome to session 6 of Dungeons and Demigods season 2. So, before we begin, we have some quick announcements. But first, let's introduce these lovely people. Again, I completely forget that we do this every week and I don't come up with one. Hi, I'm the person who's immediately going to go onto Minecraft after this finishes because I yearn for the mines. Maddie! Justin!
Hi, I'm Justin, and I'm the only professional yellow belt on this call. Also known as Freddy's roommate. Faye, go!
Hey, I have been hi. Fuck. Okay, hi. Hi.
This is going great.
I'm Faye. And I consume audiobooks at a truly alarming rate. A gothic fairy cosplayer, gothic fairy. Fuck.
All I could think of
Wow,
was,
guys.
it's fashion, but is it fashion? It's fashion. Okay, Rico.
Hi, I'm Ree. I'm the person who before this was playing League of Legends and convincing myself that I was having a good time for 2 hours. I wasn't.
Whoa.
Relentless.
Jesus.
So glad all these newcomers love Arcane. So glad.
Kiki!
Hi, I'm the person that decided just because there's classic at the end, I can love Overwatch again. Kiki.
Oh.
What? I don't know what that's referencing.
Hi everybody, I'm the person who witnessed Ree having fun playing League of Legends for the past 2 hours. B.
Jesus. Alrighty. As always, we have our content warnings in the top corner of the screen here because we want to keep you as safe as can be. And just what's currently going on in the events of this campaign, in the events of the world, I just want to make a special point out that this episode may include discussions and descriptions of hurricanes, natural disasters, and violent storms, so please keep yourself as safe as can be. Now, I want to pick on you again. Who should I go for this time? B, can you talk about our Discord?
Hey everybody, we have a Discord. What's a Discord?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weatherboy?
Wouldn't you like to know? That's what I'm here to tell you about. Well, if you want to hang out with fellow-minded nerds who love this show and love Dungeons and Dragons and love Percy Jackson, well, we've got the Discord for you. There is a link in chat. You can join the server. You can hang out, send memes.
Or
Here,
look at the memes that
Faye
Faye
talk
sends.
about their audiobooks that they've been watching at 1.8 speed. You know, there's just so many fun things you can do. You can also ask us questions about our characters and the campaign. Get notifications when we go live. And yeah, it's just an all-around fun hangout place to be.
That's crazy. I was gonna ask Ree to talk about the Patreon again, but she's gone.
Ree's
Kiki.
just not here. I think Ree's kind of there. You could ask Ree.
The nice thing about doing the recap is I know I'm always safe from these jobs.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
you though? Are you?
Kiki, do the
But
Patreon.
anyway, hey guys, what's up? Are you also pissed at the government for banning the Percy Jackson books? Well, I am too. For the low price of only $5 a month, you can get all the joy and excitement of the Percy Jackson books, but in a fully 18 and up setting. Just go ahead and head over to our Patreon, and we have some fun goodies for you there.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
do.
real?
Yes,
Yes.
It's on the book.
it's on the
Yeah.
banned book list. It's
For
whack.
like Project
Interesting.
2025
honor.
They hate us
Oh,
hating
yeah.
the government.
All
'cause-
because of us. Maybe if we didn't have a
Yeah.
show, it wouldn't be banned. Damn.
Maybe if they had a
It's
better
horrible.
government.
Alright.
Woof.
And I want to make a quick announcement that we are currently live. Hello, we can see the chat. Welcome, everybody. But just because I'm going away to Japan for 2 weeks, we're actually going to be doing some pre-recorded sessions. So that just means when we are live, if you do make any redeems, these little assholes are going to be writing them all down, and we will use them the next time we record a session. So if you don't see them come up straight away, that's why. Just so you guys know. So you won't be, unfortunately, they won't be able to beg for inspiration in the moment. But if you want to load them up on inspiration to use during one of the filming ones, you absolutely can. I
It's fine. Just during the
decreased
pre-recorded
the
sessions, we'll
cooldown.
ask the chat for one,
Yeah.
and then we'll just assume we got one, and
We'll
just
just throw it out on
Just
Instagram
assume we
stories
got
like, hey, can anyone help?
Somebody jump on maddaloon.twitch.tv right fucking now.
Somebody Venmo Maddie $5.
Well, I was about to say, I put the
Do that
cooldown
anyway.
for inspiration down a little bit, and also included that if you tip, you can just give inspiration without a cooldown. So you can do that. Help me pay my rent. And now, the recap. Faye, I would like you to give this recap as if it is the what happened last time on a reality TV show. Like, voice and all.
Mm-hmm. Last time, we had a moment to prepare before freestyling our interview in the underworld's hottest reality show. Which afterlife do you deserve? Everybody managed to make it in. Some through the skin of their teeth, others not. The most surprising result of this process was Theo getting therapy via Death Council. We enter the Elysian field and meet nobody, who Aeaea has got capital B beef. We find Sasha, who is combined with a chimera, the chimera, and we manage to separate them from each other through a battle. And now, what comes next?
Woo! And in between that, there are random like dramatized like like voice clips.
Hacha.
Why you wanna know? Who are you? Odysseus. And she's like, your worst fucking nightmare.
Jezebel being thrown in the air.
Just cut together
Alrighty.
clip.
And with that, I will give our Homer quote for tonight's session. Let me not die ingloriously and without a struggle, but let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter. Alrighty. So, you all currently exist on the fields of Elysium, this beautiful meadow, which beauty is somewhat disturbed by the blood littering the grass of this place. The corpse of the chimera has long since turned to starlight and become a constellation in the sky above you. All that remains is Sasha, left nearly unconscious on the ground, bleeding out from wounds that may have been given to him graciously from those around him. And Odysseus with his very, very good dog who bit a snake, and that's all he did, and we were so proud of him. He's such a good boy. And you see Sasha heaving, looks up to Monique with tears in his eyes with relief, and says, "Do you mind if I have that hug again?"
Millie. She'll wrap him, like drop her hammer on the floor and just wrap him up.
He like leans into you, and where you'd felt that comfort of a friend before, now it feels almost doubled as he squeezes you weakly but as tight as he possibly can. Just exhausted, but so happy to see you.
Are you okay? Did they hurt you?
Oh, I see. Not as much as you. I'm just kidding. That was a very not placed well joke. It's okay, I'm already dead. It's not. And you actually see as he leans back, some of those wounds are already beginning to knit.
Alors.
Oh, that's better. Oh, shit. Out.
Must you remain here?
It's not so bad.
But I don't want to leave you here.
I'm sorry. Aeaea, why are you here?
Looking for you.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I said a lot of things I wish I could take back, but I can't take them back now.
it's
All I
okay.
can just say is that I'm sorry.
Mm.
I shouldn't have let you leave. I shouldn't have pushed you away.
It's not your fault. I am the one who should be apologizing. I say shit I don't really mean all the time, and so, you have a lot of credit left to give. I told that.
How about we call it even?
Okay. He kind of struggles to his feet and pulls you into a hug as well.
It's gonna give him just the biggest hug.
And you see,
There are definitely a
as
few tears.
each of you hug him, you see, like water to a man that is thirsty, it seems to strengthen him. His wounds knit tighter, and he stands up taller, emboldened by the thing he craves the very most.
Mm-hmm.
Maddie,
Yes.
is there a roll I can make to, I don't know, access my Hermes part of myself, the traveler part to the underworld, to see if it's possible to escort him back?
Roll me a religion check.
It's -1, Maddie.
Yep.
Gotta make it high. Come on.
Yep.
That's actually a really good idea. Justin, that's a really good idea. You've got to roll well.
Okay. And
Anyway,
I don't have
I
any
can help.
inspiration or anything. I don't have any, but
Is there any way I can
chat,
give a help?
chat.
Justin?
No,
Didn't you
because
have
you,
divine
you don't
intervention
know that
today?
he's doing it.
I do have, yeah, I do have divine intervention, but
okay. I'm going to, as I'm hugging Sasha, loud enough for everyone to hear, I'm gonna say, are you sure you want to stay?
No, I don't really see any other option. I mean, I want to come back, I'd want to help, but...
How bad do you want it?
more than anything, I want to earn my place here. I don't want people to remember me as a betrayer. You know, despite what I may come across, I do very much care what people think about me. Everyone knew that.
So apparently someone gave me inspo.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll at advantage.
You can
Okay.
roll and see if you do really well first and save the inspiration.
That's
Yeah,
true.
do
That's
that.
very
Okay,
true.
let's
do
see.
that.
You're right. First roll. -1. Goodness
Mhm.
gracious. Fuck.
Come on.
I mean, a natural 20 would still be a natural 20 even with a -1.
That is a 10 -1, so a
That is
9.
halfway to
Oh.
Roll again.
Okay.
Take that inspiration.
Sheesh. Okay.
Manifest.
Okay. That is a 18 -1, so a 17.
Okay.
Okay.
You would know that no one has successfully brought a person back from the underworld who was not a god. Gods are the only ones who have recorded managed to pull it off. Gods like Dionysus, who managed to bring both his girlfriend and his mum out, which was, fair enough. So
Man, if only we knew someone who knew how to talk to Dionysus
Damn,
and have
that's
the ability to
crazy.
do so.
That's
Wouldn't that
crazy.
be
No.
crazy?
I don't think anybody.
Bye, Sasha.
I don't think we know anyone
I
like
don't think
that.
anybody knows how to talk to Dionysus. They just get talked at by
That's
Dionysus.
very true. That's very true.
Okay. So with that information,
Two emotional manipulators meet each
you also
other.
recall that Psyche had said that there is hope for bringing his soul back, as when demigods succeed greatly in quests, they are allowed to ask for things.
Like 2 successful quests.
Okay. I'm gonna start doing the math in my head.
Maybe
I'm gonna
3.
turn to Jezebel
Don't
and be
forget to
like,
carry the decimal.
Jezebel, there's only one person I know who completed a successful jailbreak out of hell. And you may or may not be related to him. You want to do something stupid?
You put it that way, and I was ready to say no, but then you put it that way, and now I'm a little bit intrigued. Damn it, you know how to press my buttons.
You see off to the side, Odysseus is just watching your group. Having, by the way, just sort of disappeared during the fight and then helped one time and then just kind of came back.
Don't worry.
Who has no weapon in his hand.
Don't forget that shit.
Just straight up pulled a tuxedo mask during that fight.
My work here is done, but all you did was throw Jezebel.
As he looks between all of you. Like I said before, all you bring here is trouble. There is something going on in the underworld. The shades speak. You need to leave this place without your friend. If you are going to bargain, do it afterwards. You are not leaving with anyone today.
I have a potential. It might be more of a long-form plan, because here's the facts. We have 2 gods that we are trying to revive slash rescue. Odysseus, turn around. You're not listening to this. We're trying.
He turns around with a look that says, "I could be
I'm
300 feet away."
Yeah.
She's like, "You're not listening to this." Speaks at the same volume.
Turn around.
If you can't see me, you can't hear me. Anyway.
Excellent. So, if slash when we help Hephaestus and Hermes, then they will also be in our debt. And we would not only have 1 god to call upon, but also 2. And furthermore, if we save a whole bunch of other godly people in the sort of struggles that they may or may not be under right now, then we have quite a bit of sway.
I like
And
this point.
we are also already in the underworld, where we know where one of those people are.
Hephaestus, right?
We
Monique, do you
don't
want
know.
to save your daddy? Come on.
Theo, you know I do, but we don't know exactly where my papa is. That is the whole thing. We are unsure into Aeaea. We know he might be somewhere down here. We don't know where. I want to bring him back, Sasha back, desperately. And she's gonna
For your
glance to
father.
Odysseus, and she'll glance back to Theo at that, and she'll say, "My father must be brought back for balance sake. The gods must be brought back to return the world as it was, huh? Sasha, I want to bring back, and I would gladly accept any challenge to do so. I don't want to put gods in our debt to do things for us. Holding sway over gods makes me feel uneasy. I don't like it. I don't like it to be a power play with people who could really do anything they wanted with unprecedented power at any point, really. I would much rather take an honest route. But if Odysseus says that not today is not the day, I can be patient."
Can I add another point? the way that the rules are set up as of now and the past millennia, these are the rules that are kind of set of like, fulfill this, you get this. It's not so much playing by their games as much as they have to obey their laws as well. They can't necessarily refuse the things that we ask when we play by their rules because they are not allowed to break their rules. We are creatures and beings who are able to maneuver through these rules. I know that's an uncomfortable way to look at it, but that's... there's
It's the
avoiding it
truth.
and there's using it.
It is the truth, isn't it? Or is that the truth they'd like you to believe? I'm sure Arachne would have other things to say about gods and the rules of their games. The gods are not bound by any rules. Those are merely politeness.
They are bound by the rules set by their ruler, but they have no ruler now.
No.
True.
But
We
whether
can do
that
whatever we
is a good thing or a bad thing is yet to be found. I know
We'll
of
come
the
back.
goddess that you reference. She is interesting, but tends to have a great sense of justice. But with the fervent petty and jealousy of every human. If you know what a person would do, most of the time you can predict what a god would do. And I know
Made
for a
into Aeaea.
fact that that particular goddess would side with anyone other than the darkness in this war, even if you were a better weaver than she.
Odysseus, do you know where her daddy is? Hephaestus.
No.
Who does know?
Most likely his prison guard. I'm slipping
Which
into
is?
French.
Wait, I have an
Which
idea.
is who? Who's his prison guard?
Is that where Cerberus
Typhon.
is?
No.
Oh,
Typhon.
okay. Well, the father of every monster that we are going to be facing is going to be Tandara. So, we will work it out as we go. There is no point in trying to skip to the end. It is a quest. It's every step of the way, huh? We will work it out.
I'm just trying to figure out the bullet points so we know where we're getting A to B is all well and good. I'd like to know if there's if there's a C in front of that as well, if there's a D.
There
I'm
is.
just it's,
May I make a suggestion? If you don't mind, right? We take down Cerberus. We have to do that down here, whether or not, right?
But he's
Get
not
Typhon.
here. That is the point. Theo, he is not here. He's not in the underworld.
At all.
We
Dang.
should probably find where he scampered off to.
True. But if Cerberus isn't here, and Sasha's here, I don't know, slip through. But hey,
Alors,
No.
Odysseus has given us very wise counsel. I have no
just
reason
some
to doubt
guy.
him.
But you doubt me? Come on. It wouldn't be fun?
You make it
At least to
very
try.
easy.
No.
Not
no.
if something really bad happens to us,
Hold-
Theo. It
No.
isn't worth it.
Bad stuff happens to us all the time. Come on, y'all.
And yet you're
Have a
still
heart.
alive, so you're fine.
And we shouldn't push our luck. Been
Taking
very
the
lucky
mortal-
to make it this far.
Man,
Exactly.
I forgot she was new. I push my luck all the time. But
What's
If
that
that's-
supposed to mean?
if I'm outvoted,
You are.
alright.
okay. So
Someone
Cerberus
approaches.
is not in... Uh-oh.
Dun, dun.
Odysseus
A
rolled.
new-
Mommy picks up her hammer.
Philip begins playing.
Odysseus rolled a natural 20 plus 13.
Jesus. Jesus.
Okay.
You all watch a figure break through the trees. A familiar figure. A woman with long auburn hair, flowers on her dress, and a crown on her head. The woman who led you out of the underworld. What feels like ages ago. She steps forward and you watch the grass under her feet darken and wither as she approaches. The queen of the underworld, existing here during springtime. There is a smile on her face as she looks to all of you, nodding at Odysseus. What brings you back?
We killed a chimera.
So I see. I heard a voice reach out. She looks to Jezebel.
Hey.
Hey, bestie.
Hey. Hey, queen.
Hey, girl thing.
I love your oh, it must be just natural flowers. I love the perfume. Beautiful. So we're looking to sort of get a little divine help because gods know us mortals always need a little bit of help. Number one, we're trying to find, I'm guessing your dog kind of ran away because I think we've figured out that he's not down here. So we're looking, maybe we could go return your dog. There's also one or two other monsters that have gotten out of here. There was a chimera in here. Crazy, right? So thoughts on that? Follow-up question. Would we be able to just grab our friend real quick and pop him up there, take him back home? He's sort of a hero and he really doesn't deserve death. I mean, he definitely deserves Elysian when, his natural time comes that's not aided by murder. But, you know how
So
it
much
is.
for secrecy. Damn,
Yes.
Jezebel.
Was that a secret?
I thought so, but
She's a god. Why would you keep a secret from a god?
She's got to know all the juicy death details, let's be real.
Not coming return.
Yes, I understand. You all have... Sorry, I'm just finding something. I understand. You wish for guidance. There is a pervasive darkness here, and it is true that Cerberus is missing. My husband, he is distracted.
I was going to ask. It's not often you're seen in the underworld at this time. Shouldn't your husband be checking on affairs instead of you?
Well, there were some unfortunate circumstances that forced me to return, both with our dear friends, and now with, it seems, Echidna escaping once more. But in terms of what you ask, first, my congratulations. It seems many monsters linger here. It is admirable how far all of you have come. The gods really do take so much, don't they? In terms of your friend, I understand you wish him back, but that would be going against much of the order we maintain to keep in this place. As I'm sure has been explained to you. She looks to Odysseus, who nods. But you will still give, still fight, even though it may cost you dearly. What's up? Sorry, I couldn't see your hand in the frame. Go ahead.
That's all right. This is in character, Jezebel raising her hand.
Oh,
Sure, sorry. Yes, dear.
You say that there's rigid structure and such in here, which is totally understandable. Absolutely need a structure when you're dealing with death in the afterlife. As it stands, it seems like many structures in the Pantheon are in flux at the moment, given circumstances. I'm wondering if it's possible to slip through a crack.
Of course it is possible. It's been done. I know how you demigods are. If we tell you can't do something, you'll so try either way. You keep fighting, even though it costs you dearly. It must feel hopeless at times. But you've sacrificed so much already. Friends, family. How you carry it all, I wonder. How do you bear the weight?
Of putting it...
Go on.
It's sort of a matter of just putting it in a box and just like brushing it down is what I find really works pretty well.
I know that feeling. The weight of knowing you're so small against all of this darkness. But either way, I thank you for helping us root out this disease in this place.
Alors, Your Majesty, I'm pretty aware that I don't think Hephaestus is hidden in the underworld in a prison somewhere, but just to be sure, you have no idea if he's here or not? And if he was, would you know?
He is not in this place, no. I can guarantee you that, child. What's
What
up,
about my
Kiki?
daddy?
What's up, Kiki? Or is this
This
Asura?
is out of character.
Yeah.
No, this is out of character. B is having technical issues and needs to restart Discord.
Okay.
So I was wondering if we could like cut to a
Yes,
pause
I didn't
and
want to mess up the
as soon
overlay
as
halfway
possible.
through a thing.
We're gonna
So
quickly
give me 2 seconds to
go...
reset.
Wait, let me... I'll go to the maps thing. Hey everyone, so they can just see me now. Oh wait, it's still gonna mess it up, it's fine. Just do it.
Okay.
Go for it,
So-
Kee.
Okay, so they can't hear us, right? All right.
No, they can't hear
Well, how are
us.
we gonna kill Pinel?
They can hear us.
They can't hear us. Okay,
dang.
I will
thought we
cut.
were gonna
editors,
start
cut
murdering
this.
people.
I will cut to an actual break. Okay, guys, we're gonna be like 2 minutes. I promise. BRB.
You didn't
And
hear?
we're back. Hi. Say hi, everyone. It's been so long. We missed everyone.
No, I've basically missed the last, like, 10 minutes at least,
Yeah.
pretty much. I've been going off random
like, how do
context
I
clues.
Get Maddie's attention.
I was
Sorry.
vaguely aware
It's okay.
Persephone was there. As some bargaining was happening. That's all I got.
Alright,
Seems to be better now, though.
okay, that's good.
Look, the next
Go
step on our
ahead.
quest. You wanted to know. I don't think Hermes is here. I think he would be with Hephaestus. He would not hide in Hell. In the underworld.
What do you think, Persephone? Is that true?
I envy you to fight against fate as much as you do. Wanting to bring your friend back from the dead, rescue your parents that many others deem dead, to try and turn the tide. But it really hasn't done much good for you. I mean, how many times have you prayed and received only silence? But
She says that to me?
yes,
Okay. You... That doesn't answer my question, miss.
Yeah, whoa.
May I please know where my father is? And you can just see Theo's just like fist tightened.
the Queen of the Underworld does not know where your father is.
Who would?
Those who killed him.
So, we are just going to have to get there when we get there. If the prophecy is true, we will find them.
Don't
I
despair.
have a.
Perhaps this all has a purpose. All of this suffering has a purpose. Perhaps all of this pain is meant to teach you the truth. That hope is merely a lie we cling to. That there's truly no mercy, only obedience.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
You're like,
What's
just
that?
girl, do you just have seasonal depression because you're in the underworld and like?
What are you hoping to insight?
Okay, so refer to herself in the third person.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen of the Underworld does not know where your father is.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's just trying to bring the vibe down for some reason, which makes me just think, that's not very Persephone. Last time we met her, she was so encouraging.
Yeah.
So that's a 14 plus. What's my insight? Plus 2, so 16.
16.
I'm looking to see if like now having had that whole situation with Sasha literally just happened. I'm looking to see if there's any like characteristics or features that I think are particularly Hydra or Sphinx-like.
Sure. Roll insight.
Well, that's a plus 11 to a nat 1. So
That's a nat 1.
I start getting hay fever from the flowers.
He's gone.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm in between. I want to roll either insight to see if this is actually Persephone, but I think before that, I kind of want to roll like a history check or something to see how the upper world's doing with Persephone missing during a time in which she should very much be there.
Well, we've already seen plants wilting and like not doing well because she's down here. We saw that going in.
But has it been like throughout the world is what I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember.
Theo is stewing. Maybe. What can I get away with? In front of a god.
Monique, with a 16, you see that Persephone, she looks... Oh!
They're switching.
Hello, my name is B.
Oh, no worries.
Hello, I'm Ree. Hello.
I'm Maddie.
London.
This is your Homer quote.
My name is.
I'm Faye. I love the Magnus Archives.
Oui, no. French toast, baguette. Oui.
And the anecdote of how the Australians killed John F. Kennedy.
What's happening? Who am I? Where am I?
I don't know. Who are you?
I'm trying to
Where
fix
am I?
something. Fuck.
Am I still Ree? Oh, damn. Got really
They
excited.
froze. I don't know if they can hear us better though. We don't have your
Hello.
microphone, baby. Oh, there we go.
I do-
Now we do.
You can't hear us.
Oh God,
yeah, it's
it's still bad.
I can. I'm just
Is
getting
it-
horrendous. I don't.
Oh no.
Is it internet?
No, because their internet's on everything else is fine. And when they were
yeah.
streaming out from Discord, it looked fine.
This is yeah.
Anyway.
Redact entirely.
And
What's
that's
up?
how we're going to sacrifice Sasha to save the world.
So you guys ever wonder how the Hemsworth killed John F. Kennedy?
Oh my god,
No,
no.
Wait,
that's
what?
not it. It's the Australian analogy of the Abraham Lincoln assassination.
Please,
If you're
God,
gonna
no.
imitate me, get your facts straight.
I can't get them straight. I'm so incredibly queer.
With a
But if the
16.
government's listening,
Okay, 16, go.
Persephone seems... She seems angry. And like she's holding back that anger.
Okay, don't get
Jezebel,
smited, Theo. Don't get
you're-
smited.
Jezebel, you are just very tired and your mind is still ringing from that spell and you just can't seem to focus. This is all so confusing with that nat one.
I think I'm also just getting, like, starting to get angry from how she's like, yeah, everything is kind of awful and stacked up against you, and it's useless to fight against it, isn't it?
Oh. I mean... You wished for guidance, did you not? You wanted strength. To believe that something, anyone would protect you. That's why you called out, wasn't it?
Is
Who called on
anger
you?
how you is anger
You
how you
did.
find strength?
Looks to Jezebel. What did you say, Monique? Sorry.
Is anger how you find strength?
Of course. But now... What's up, Kiki?
check the chat when you get a chance.
Ugh, I have to on my phone.
Alright. Jezebel, you hit her in the face. I go for the legs.
What is
Let
wrong
me-
with
Absolutely
You
not.
just take your hammer,
Absolutely
just
not.
boom, right in the
If
chest.
you
No,
so much as
absolutely
move
not.
an inch towards that goddess, I will throw you to the ground so fast you will join Elysium.
Oh.
Gotcha. I'll quickly wrap up a point and then we might go to a quick break so we can get internet sorted. Alrighty. It's alright. I know what you wanted, but unfortunately, there's no one left to protect you. No one left to stand in my way. And with that, we will go to a quick break so B can reset their internet. We will be 10 minutes. Sorry guys, I know this is really early, but we want to make sure we're all here and having a fun time. We will be right back. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. We have B on their phone now, but we can still hear them in their hearing. That's all we care about. We can see their beautiful
Hi,
face.
everybody.
Alrighty. So, Persephone looks to all of you, having just said that. Did you really think this would end in some happy tale? That the gods would save you? Mortals so weak, so breakable. You thought you were fighting to preserve your world, but all you were ever doing was waiting. Look around. See what the gods left for you. Lies, fear, broken promises, and soon nothing. I will be the last. The final breath of this world will be taken from my hand, and when everything you know is ash, then maybe I will find peace. But you will only know despair. You fight, you resist, you pray, and yet for what? You're clinging to the dreams the gods have long since abandoned. They lied to you. Every single one of them. These saviors you worship, they're nothing but hollow idols, dust in my shadow. And you mortals were made for one thing: to die for them. Because I hate you. Because I hate everything. Because that's what I am. I'm destruction, manifest. The gods willed it so, and now I do only what they created me to do. I'm the only innocent in all of this. And so, I will reach into the depths of everything you have ever loved, and I will crush it beneath my fingers, and you will all die screaming, knowing that this was what your precious gods kept hidden. So go ahead, resist, pray.
Who are you?
I believe I already introduced myself.
Persephone.
She's been dead a long time.
And who are you?
The one who will remain. And when you cry out to your gods, they will not answer, as they abandoned you to me long ago.
Should not have slept in Greek mythology. Fuck.
I mean, I'm presuming it's Echidna.
I'm guessing it's Discord or Eris.
I mean, didn't Persephone have like a form before she was Persephone?
That was Kore, who was Maiden.
Okay.
But I don't know if
I
there
don't
was
remember
like
her being evil.
I don't remember if she had another name for when she was in the underworld and like Queen of Death.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't Queen of Death. That's not what there's Queen of the Dead.
No.
Ma'am, I'm gonna need a proper name. Or should I just call you Destruction?
Destruction. Wind. I was created to destroy, to create things that destroy and then watch them be destroyed. I was created for one task, to kill the king, and I have succeeded.
Wait a minute. You killed Hades?
No. You see Persephone's eyes darken. and her hair seems to whip with wind.
Uh-oh.
Hyphen. Is that who you are?
That is what they named me.
Ooh. Did not realize Echidna was a lesbian. Shit. Writing that down.
Oh. Wait a minute. You know, hi, Typhon. I've heard so much about you. I saw that you won the fight against my granddad. Props. That takes a lot of effort, right? Now, I was wondering, he beat you the last time, didn't he? But you beat him this time, right? What gave you the leg up this time, huh?
You're very noisy.
I know. I get
Can
that a
you
lot, I'm
make...
just
What's
saying.
your AC?
Oh,
I was gonna say, can I take 10 steps away from Theo immediately?
What's my AC?
Yeah.
Depends. Do I still have my shoes on?
Do you? Did you take
I
them off?
do.
Why would you take them off?
Well,
Oh no, they're not
It's-
activated. That ended.
well, if they're not activated, then it's just a silly little 15.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
want to know.
You
If-
see her arm extends, claws out as she... Where you go to think a ghost of a memory of Echidna grabbing you by the throat. Instead, claws sink into your rib cage and lift you up. You immediately take... How many hit points did you say you had?
32.
That
Makes it
is,
37.
and I'm being so fucking real right now, 31 points of damage as she seizes you and lifts you up. And immediately you see black veins travel up her arm, sinking into your flesh. And immediately all of you watch as those same veins creep up Theo's face. As he brings you close and says, I have been silenced for too long. You are nothing to me. You may have killed my weakest child, but you are nothing. And now you will die. Can everyone please roll for initiative?
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, dog. Why not?
I think Ree had a thing. Ree had a thing.
Ree,
Ree had
go
a thing
ahead.
for a long time.
Ree, it's okay.
Um,
You go ahead. I'm sorry, I was distracted.
No, you're so good. I was gonna try and make eye contact with Odysseus to
Mhm.
try and see if we could do something to get a leg up to
Yeah.
get out.
Mhm.
And I was gonna try and use my hammer to do the thing that it does.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
I was
Real
yeah.
quick, roll me, while everyone else rolls for initiative, I will ask for it in a second. Ree, what's your passive insight?
My passive insight is 12.
Okay. Odysseus looks to you, kind of reading your intention, and he looks over to Jezebel.
Divine intervention. Fuck. Alright. Well.
Alright,
Ooh.
Theo, what did you roll?
Oof. I got a 19.
Alright. This pen doesn't work. This house is a nightmare. Okay. Jezebel?
8.
Ree?
I got a 9.
Anakin?
Faye and I are twinsies. 8.
I have a
And,
+1 to my dex.
Osira?
I got an 18.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, someone got high.
Theo got high.
Which one of you goes
It's true.
first? Faye or
I have a +1 to my dex. B, what's your dex?
I also have a +1 to my dex. Rollies.
Yay!
Rollies.
Okay. It's
Dex.
another 8.
Alright,
We're rolling so bad.
it's swapping you two.
That's alright.
It's okay.
Fine.
Okay. We're not gonna pull up a sheet for this.
May I please
Yes, Theo,
use?
it is your turn.
Oh. Is it possible to use uncanny dodge on that attack that it?
You
So I can just get-
absolutely can. You can reduce that damage by half. I was so glad you're finally using that fucking
I also
feature.
Thanks, God. Oh my God.
So you take 15 points of damage.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
So you can
okay.
heal yourself.
That's so
16.
clutch, though.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Oh fuck! I used a lot of my shit during the last fight.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
I got everything but key points.
Does she still have me by the throat?
She doesn't have you by the throat. She has you by the rib cage.
Rib cage?
Mm-hmm.
And what's her initiative order?
She just went.
Okay. Fuck. Do we fight Typhon right now? Fuck.
I'm aiming to get
Can
out of
we?
here. I don't think we can take this, especially after the last fight that we've just done. I'm
Yeah, I'm
aiming
gonna
to
be
get
so
out of
real.
here.
Okay.
I have a plan for getting out of here with divine intervention.
Okay.
Remember what I said, how
alright.
divine intervention works? It is just a plea. You don't know how,
Yeah.
when,
Help,
who,
help,
or
please,
why.
Yeah.
help!
Okay, but can I get a specific plea to ask my stepmom? Hey, Ariadne, could I borrow that ball of yarn?
Hey, bitch!
Hey, bitch.
I want to take up crocheting. Come on.
Call an Uber.
I feel like I'm in a
I'm gonna-
labyrinth.
I'm gonna roll this.
Either
I'm
way,
imagining just pitching this ball of yarn and
Alright.
Fuck, okay.
Well, so you uncanny
going
dodge,
to-
that is your reaction. So now it is your turn.
Action.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Disengage. Because I'm in Typhon's vicinity, right?
Are you grappled?
Unfortunately, you are grappled. So you can attempt to use your action to escape if you wish.
Alright. I mean, if that's what I have to do.
Alright, that is
that's what I'm
going to
gonna
be
do.
a strength saving throw.
Okay. Strength saving? Oh, +1. Oh, fuck. Alright. Let's do it. Fuck, motherfucker. I have. That was an 11 for
That
saving
is
throw.
a failure. Sorry,
Is there
that
any way
is
I can-
a failure. Sorry, I just realized how that sounded.
Then,
Uh-oh.
is there any way I could use? Well,
Persephone right
Okay.
now.
can I use a superiority dice, my last one, to maybe shove Typhon or
Unfortunately,
grapple
you
back?
did use your action. You
Mm.
currently
Okay.
only have your bonus
Yeah.
action to use.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's
All
not
right,
cool.
I would like to use. If I try to disengage using a bonus action, using my cunning action?
I
Can I
would
reroll?
I would say if you use disengage, if Typhon were to try and attack you again, they wouldn't get the advantage of having you grappled, but you're still
Yeah.
there and your speed is still 0. I'll give you that.
All right, so I can use that.
You can, but your movement would still be 0. I'll give you
Alright.
that the
It
It basically just
advantage.
gives you the dodge action, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay, so I would like to do that,
Okay. You do
and
so.
I'm gonna say to Typhon. Who did we kill last time? The Chimera, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say to Typhon, your kids take up just like you. They look just like you. And they're
You
gonna die like a bitch just like you.
You have not seen my true
No.
form, child. If you did,
Yikes.
Your
I guarantee it's
mind
uglier than
is
this one, sweetheart. And I'm gonna pull up.
Couldn't look worse than this.
Theo's gonna die.
Typhon, is that the end of your turn?
That's all right. Oh,
Sick.
fuck.
Yeah.
Someone give me
Typhon's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take a
it.
legendary action after you say that. And is
So
going
over.
to make another claw attack against you.
Hit me, bitch. Let's go. Come
I
on.
think he might.
You're on 1. You're on 1.
No,
No, I'm
he's
at
on
16.
16.
Oh yeah, you're on
Uncanny
16.
dodge.
Yeah, you did
Still.
damage.
That hits.
Damage.
Silvery barbs.
Figured.
Silvery Barbs.
Get fucked,
Who are you
silvery
giving?
barbs.
Who are you
Also,
giving the advantage to? Who are you giving the
I'm giving
advantage
advantage to Theo.
to? Okay.
Also, Theo just had his turn, so his reaction's restored. He can uncanny dodge.
This is
Oh,
true.
that's true. You can
That
dodge again.
Is still unfortunately a 23.
The
It was
hit?
lower
Or
though to
damage?
hit.
Mm.
I mean, yeah, the hits. of
Okay,
course.
I will now roll damage.
You can still take off damage though. You can still take off. You might be okay.
I don't know if we're gonna. Be
I didn't
okay.
roll too badly. It's a 26. 26 points of damage. So
Well, I'm dead.
No,
still
half,
uncanny dodge
half,
then.
because uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Fuck yeah.
So you take
That's,
13 points
there.
of damage.
Can I
Circe is
use,
still up.
use a reaction to? Well, no, I don't.
No, you use
Do
your
I have
reaction
to
to
use your
uncanny
reaction?
dodge.
Well,
Uncanny
that's all I
dodge is
got.
your reaction.
Alright. Typhon just sees you just keep dodging so you don't hit an internal organ. Alright. Next up is Osira. It is your turn.
Okay.
Somebody save me.
I mean, I do
Destiny.
want to help you. I'm gonna look over at Odysseus. Can I vibe check him real quick? Does he seem like the real Odysseus?
Quickly roll,
recognized me, so
quickly
I
roll
think-
me an insight check.
That is a 23.
This is absolutely the real Odysseus. You knew this man,
Alright.
you recognize him. He is looking directly at you with a 23. He gives you a look that says, "I will help you if you let me," and he looks to the second bow on your shoulder.
I was gonna say I'm taking off the bow of the wilds. I'll be like, I'll get it back later, and I toss it to
He
Odysseus.
catches it, and I will roll his
Um,
initiative. I'm gonna
just
bring
have to-
up his fucking character.
If you
We
sheet.
prefer it over your
We
life.
still gotta run. We still gotta win this. We gotta run.
And then as well, is that a free action tossing him the bow?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
say.
excellent.
Not normally, but in this circumstances, sure. I'm
Excellent.
allowing it. Cool if you fucking
I'm
rules
going
lawyers.
to once again use Giant Smite, and this time, instead of just getting rippling muscles, I do in fact double in size, so now I am a size large. And I am going
Fuck
to
yeah.
get up and try to like pry Theo from Persephone.
Make a strength
I
saving.
Wait,
separate-
I'm not grappled yet, right? I'm out.
Nope.
No,
You're
you're
still
Still
grappled.
you're still there.
Yeah.
You're just okay, because he took the disengage action, I'm gonna lower the DC. So make me a strength saving throw. Unless is
Strength save on me?
is your athletics higher?
Nope, my strength save is high.
Then you can do a strength saving throw.
Thank you, and I also have advantage on it right now. That is going to be a 24.
Hells yeah. You
Nice.
rip that boy off of that hand.
And I'm going to, like, as I'm holding him, I'm going to cast Hands of Healing
Mhm.
with my final key point. So you're going to regain a little bit of health. It's not much, but it's all I can do. Nice from that. So you're going to regain 5 points of healing, and if he has any condition on him, does he have any condition on him? With the veins going
Well,
up, like a disease?
I will say because you can end the poison condition with Hands of Healing, those
Thank
veins
God.
fade.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh,
Like
that
to
could have
end
been
Theo
so bad.
was gonna take some damage at the start of his next turn. If we get there,
Holy
if
shit,
we
that
get
would've
there,
been
we
so
will
bad.
see.
Good
We're
shit.
so bad. We're so bad.
Good
Next
shit,
up
Kiku.
is Odysseus, who rolled an 11.
And I'm
Let's
gonna back up
go.
as well with Theo still.
Who
Fucking
Can I
immediately
look up at
Go.
Asura and be like, I told you were sent from heaven.
Shut up.
he
save your laugh, damn it.
first is going to use his bonus action to use Master of Tactics, which means he's going to look to Jezebel and just say, "You know what to do," and then immediately takes out an arrow and shoots. And you see, like, holding this bow, he hasn't held a weapon in a long time, but it is like breathing to this man.
What his arms look like?
Strong as fuck.
God damn it,
He's a
Ree.
very strong
Don't
old
hit
man.
on Odysseus.
What?
Penelope is gonna come out of fucking nowhere.
And is going to... Oh, lovely, he gets sneak
I
attack.
thought you were dating Rose. What's her name?
I'm not
NPC.
dating anyone.
She's not official yet. She's window shopping.
Yeah, he is
Uh-huh.
first... He is first going to approach... Oh, lovely. He's going to first, this is just a free action, approach Jezebel and is going to use bait and switch, and the two of you move behind. You now have a +4 to your AC, and he then
Nice.
is going to use another superiority die to use trip attack. Fucking might as well. That's a natural 20!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Odysseus, how do you want to do this?
Oh yeah, of course,
That
Typhon will be
is
killed by a
like-
single arrow.
Listen,
You
if
immediately
Greek mythology
see
tells me anything, that could be enough.
Odysseus brings pulse, and you see this arrow immediately hits her directly in the center of her throat. And then, gonna make a strength saving throw. And does not trip over. She is just fine. And then second, that's a natural 1. Oh, I didn't do sneak attack. Okay, it's whatever. Takes a bunch of damage. You see Odysseus' second one goes fly, but then he steals himself and does a final third one that flies, hits, and does some damage. You see like a kind of like grave look pass over his face as he definitely gets some flashbacks. All right, next up, we have Monique.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not gonna lie to you. Monique's a lot smarter than I am. What the fuck can Jezebel do? What, is there something I should...
I'm gonna use divine intervention.
That's the
Y'all gotta
thing.
get out.
I'm thinking if you want to try and pin down Typhon, even just to buy us a second, like that might be a good idea. Of like, you've got to have some fucking giant nail to use your giant hammer. Like,
I've got something. Is anyone still next to Typhon?
Theo is.
Uh,
Oh wait, no.
me and
Yeah,
no,
you too.
I got dragged away.
yeah, I
Oh, that
kinda
would have
dragged
been an
him.
opportunity
Would-
attack. You guys are
would
both
Anna
just.
go?
Don't worry
there.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Wait, no, he was
I kicked
disengaged.
him off. Yeah, he disengaged.
You disengaged. Did you back up, Osra?
About 10 feet.
Yes.
Actually,
Wait.
actually, you're just fine. You're not out of Typhon's range.
That's what I figured.
Oh, fun.
I just
You got a
turned Theo
big
around,
range.
so if anybody's getting hit, it's me in the back and not Theo.
They're 10 feet away from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're within range.
That's great. Okay.
Is Annika still within 10 feet?
I don't think Annika's done.
I don't think so?
anything yet. No, you're just like,
Okay.
with the rest
I
of
just
the
wasn't
group.
sure. We don't have a map, so I'm not sure where I'm at.
Yeah,
That's
this
what I'm
is
sure.
this is we're doing like one round of combat. We're doing theater of the
Yeah, yeah,
mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all good. All good.
This Theater of the Mind brought to you by WizKid.
No, it ain't.
Monique's going to move in front of Typhon and slam the Warhammer down, and she's going to use her volcanic strike, turning
Hell yeah.
that 10 foot by 10 foot area into a 10 foot deep pool of lava.
Cool.
Ooh.
Just to confirm, you can't. I wrote this a very long time ago. I don't believe you can put it in someone's space. Or am I lying?
I can use an attack to strike it. So into any surface. It doesn't say that it can't.
I think I thought about it for a while. They just went, fuck it. Okay, roll to hit.
So the dogs can't play basketball.
To roll to hit. Dice is gone.
Get him.
I'm gonna use a different one. That's a 11 plus 9, so a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, let me roll something. Because I have his AC, but this is his AC in his usual form. Alright. Monique. Bree. Odds or evens?
Hold up. Odds.
Odds. It hits.
We're so back.
So that is your action, I believe.
That is indeed my action.
Awesome. So you hit the ground below Persephone, and immediately you see this grass crack and sink, and lava begins to bubble as Persephone begins to sink down, and she lets out a screaming roar as you see her clothes begin to catch fire and just frame her face filled with an ancient fury. She is going to take a legendary action. First and foremost, she took the lightning damage. She's going to use a legendary action to move. She's going to climb out of the pit and move into back into Theo and Osra's range. It is now Aeaea's turn. Jezebel, you are on deck.
Hooky.
But I go first.
Wait.
I
have a
Yes.
bonus
Wait.
action.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought Aeaea
Yeah.
succeeded in rollies for some reason. I
No,
apologize.
I got
Monique, bonus
So
action.
it's still restart bonus action.
Keep bonus action.
You know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter because I forgot that we already had a round of combat in this long rest, and I can't.
That's
create
okay.
an arcane forge.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Fair.
Takes that legendary action and is now in the range. Jezebel, it is your turn.
I start sending a prayer up to heaven.
You use your action.
Get me the fuck out of here, please!
I start sending just a straight up a group text to the entire phone, every contact that I have. Just
Every pantheon.
hey all, this is the All Olympian rejects. Please get us out of the underworld. We're about to get our house handed to us by Typhon. If you want to survive, honestly, we're probably your best bet. Put all your chips on us. You have nothing to fucking lose because you're already in the. You're already put your. Please.
Please.
When you
You
This is the
send-
last train out of the station.
You send out this divine intervention, gifted to you by the fates themselves, you with your own channel points. And you feel almost like a ripple through the air. Aeaea, it is your turn.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. Theo, how many hit points are you on currently?
It was 8, but then Kiki gave me 1 more point just for funsies, I guess.
No, I miscalculated how much I was supposed to give you.
So
But
now
it-
I'm at 9 hit points.
You're at 9 hit points? Okay,
Yeah.
in that case, I'm gonna move over to Theo.
Like a little baby.
I'm going to put my hand just on his shoulder and just be like, we're going to get out of here. We're going to be alright. And I'm going to use Lay on Hands. I'm going to use my entire pool to give him 45 hit points.
Amazing.
Whoa! Now we're cooking.
Yeah, get back
Yeah.
up.
Amazing.
That's all I got. That's all of them.
Okay. As you finish your turn,
You know what? Do I? Okay. So that's my action.
mm-hmm.
Bonus. Okay. 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 Let's lay on hands. There's several things I could do. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pull out the big one. I'm going to turn to face Typhon, putting myself between kind of just like standing in front of the two of them, facing off, kind of glaive ready, and I'm just going to, since we leveled up, I have this now. I am going to just stand ready, and just this aura of a mix of like pinky red light starts to expand from Aeaea as little cherubs with swords start appearing around me as I'm going to cast Spirit Shroud. And there's going
Amazing.
to be radiant damage.
Incredible.
And yeah, I'm basically putting myself between them and kind of just like I would probably step a little bit forward. How far away is he from me currently?
I would say probably like 20 feet.
I'm going to move 10 feet closer to him so he gets caught in the rain.
Alrighty, you move 10 feet closer.
So he would immediately take damage upon coming into the range. It is radiant
Amazing.
damage, so that would be, it's only 1d8, but it's something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's something. It keeps his attention on me and off you guys. What the? I did not. Okay. That is 6 radiant damage.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah, and that's my movement, action, and bonus action, so that is me.
That is the end of your turn. You all feel that ripple fade out before you face this figure who is looking just fine and is only just getting started. But then, creeping like a whisper at the edge of your consciousness, a rolling mist licks at your ankles, shadows coalescing around you. Dark and inky, this mist rises from the ground in slow, winding tendrils, unfurling across this battlefield. The shadows creep forward, rising higher as if drawn from something deep, ancient, and inescapable, before you hear a voice. Do not assume you can burn the world without a reckoning.
Oh.
You turn behind you and see 4 winged figures on this horizon. One with black wings, holding a large spear, who is staring ahead at her prey with eyes of complete red and darkness, long black hair with white at the front. Strangely familiar to you all. Next to her, another familiar figure, a softer man with curly brown hair and white wings. Another beside him, familiar again, with wings sprouting from his head, holding his own weapon. And finally, another winged figure, male, with black wings and dark, ashy skin that is of this realm, as well as their mother, ancient darkness seething with revenge of those that would harm her children. Around you, coming to your aid after you came to theirs, are Nyx, Morpheus, Hypnos, Nemesis, and Thanatos.
Get it.
All of them rear down, and you see Odysseus looks to the sky, looks to you, Jezebel, with a... and immediately you see him, like, begin to back up. What are the rest of you doing?
I would like to...
Disengage.
Can I do one more hit?
No, I
Stop.
am
You gotta go.
motherfucker.
You gotta go.
No, absolutely not.
Let me throw one dagger.
Let me at him!
No.
And you wonder why I made that meme. You question.
This is a little toddler, like,
Also, I just want to
Let me
add
at him. I
that
can kill the god
I-
killer. Let me.
I have never been so angry at copyright ever, because I would be playing Portals from Endgame right now if I fucking could. Please know that I would do. I'll make the edit later.
Oh.
The TikTok clip will have it.
Listen, I wish you'd been knocked unconscious.
As you all scurry back, almost like you're watching a fucking kaiju fight, you see Nemesis arrives first, her face brimmed with fury, for her brother and her nephew, as her spear cleaves down against this monster. Immediately, you see Persephone kind of becomes more and more monstrous, snakes beginning to spiral out of her body as her hair raises. And immediately you just see these 4 gods and this darkness descend on it all at once. And you all, continuing to black away, see this like dark swirling of a storm that none of you can peer into. All you hear are grunts and screams and war cries, the occasional flash of something. And then you hear Thanatos say, "Lightning! Lightning!" and immediately see another crackle as this darkness grows and grows. What are you doing?
Lightning.
God damn it. Gotta bring the meme full circle.
I'm gonna
I would
look
like
over.
I would like to just yell out, how does destruction taste? And
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You are saying
gotcha.
this with entirely too strong of a voice. You are on the ground. How does destruction taste?
I cast sleep. Go to bed.
no, I guess the good idea would be to run away, but
I just
I
thought of this.
actually want to ask, how
You
you
guys-
find out we're rowing?
Attica, you look to the side and Sasha, still actively bleeding, is just leaning against you going, "Are we gonna leave? When are we going to leave?"
Rowan, right?
We gotta
Typhon
go.
took Rowan. Typhon took Rowan, right? Right?
We I don't know.
What's
we
up,
gotta
Bree?
go. We gotta go.
What's up, Bree?
Someone did learn.
I was wondering if Monique would be able to, as there's like lightning and shit, is there a way to catch like a little bit of lightning in like one of the jars or anything that she has?
Oh shit.
You want to catch lightning in a bottle?
Hey yo.
That lightning isn't his.
No, that lightning is not coming from Typhon. It is
What?
coming from the 4 people attacking Typhon.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Maybe we
God,
can ask
lightning
her
is
later.
not
Lightning
lightning.
isn't a bad thing to have.
We should go.
Okay.
Just leave.
You guys watch, kind of darting out of this darkness is the familiar face, that older version of that boy back on the island, Morpheus, who immediately extends a hand and says, "Sorry it took us a moment to arrive." And he immediately, like, kind of like moving his hands, all of you lift up from your feet, before he, like, takes your hand and says, "Hold hands," like fucking Peter Pan.
I love that.
As he immediately, like, wings flapping, begins to lead you out and above. Looking down, you just see this darkness begin to grow, the occasional spark of lightning ringing out as Morpheus flies as fast as he can, taking all of you with him. Annika, You look to the side. What's up, Kiki? You go.
I was gonna say before
Because then-
Morpheus yoinks us away, I just look at Odysseus and be like,
Odysseus
Not
isn't
mine to
with
give.
you.
excellent. I would just wanted to make sure we get the bow back eventually.
No, yeah. It's okay. You kind of like look into your hand and it's already there. He's a
Excellent. I
sneaky
throw it on
bastard.
back. Yeah, okay.
But Annika, you look to the side where you still almost feel a warm presence holding your hand, but you look down and you just see Sasha is falling. He can't come with you.
Yeah, I know.
But he's just almost floating back down, like he's not gonna take it.
I just like hold out a hand to him and I just give him a knowing look, like I'll come back for you.
He just
I'll
nods.
make you come back.
Monica's gonna take.
Yeah.
Monique's gonna take.
Monica.
Whoever.
Yeah.
But she's gonna take. the
She
rest of your
squeezes it tight. She squeezes it tight.
You guys are carried out of this place. You see that darkness get further and further away as you are taken instead out of this realm of Elysium and instead into another. You see the rest of the underworld before you, the first time any of you would have seen it in its full glory. You see the different rivers twisting into each other, the landscape before you. You see where you came, a glowing bubble of the fields of Elysium. In the distance you see those gates curling and dark, leading into the blackened void that is Tartarus. In the distance, you also see a palace, the Palace of Hades. Next to it, you see what might have been a beautiful orchard, a garden, but it is desolate and dark and rotted, blending in with the rest of its surroundings. You see the endless fields, the realm of Asphodel, of those trees that sink into the ground. Morpheus looks down to all of you. I myself cannot lead you out of this place. For that we must speak to another. I will do my best to aid you as you did with me. And you see him twist away from what you perceive would be the exit, and instead head into that break-off part of the underworld of Nyx's realm. All of you are brought down until you land softly on the rocks by a series of caves. Compared to this kind of dark, dank place, Morpheus maintains that soft, almost angelic glow to him, a beacon of a kind. Are you alright? I understand.
Theo is going to laugh a little bit. Like, oh, we almost had her, didn't we? Ooh, close one, huh?
I told you if you took a step towards her, you would die. I told you.
And I didn't. Thanks
You're
to
welcome.
you guys. Why is it? We survived the close call. We made it.
And yet
Why
the
am I
balance
the
is
only-
still in shambles.
I didn't say the whole quest was complete, but I think we got a couple hits in.
I would maintain that hope. You will need it to get out of this place. Follow me. And he heads into one of the caves, and as he walks, you see the two sconces that exist on the outside, and one on top, light with Greek fire as he enters. Do you follow?
Monica's silent. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No hesitation. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I like his assignment too. Just laying next to Monique. Just, I think, very quietly. Like, as we're kind of walking, I think very quietly, probably only so Monique could hear, kind of just under her breath, just saying, not everyone survived. And just, it's not. I know. Get him back. We have to.
Patience. You must let the metal cool. And she's gonna, like, as she's like holding her like hammer in one hand, I think she's gonna, you know that thing that like guys do where they like reload their arms, like they cock their arms, like they really does that over there.
Fuck yeah.
Incredible. You guys enter this cave, and as you walk, doof, 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 these sconces of Greek fire, that green flame, continue to light as you enter. Morpheus walks ahead of you, head held high, confident. You enter into a space filled with strange plant life, almost like an underground greenhouse of a kind. Walls filled with bottles labelled in all different languages, containing parts of creatures, even some that say hope and despair. You see bottles labelled with names and intentions. You see many, but at a great hearth, you see a woman, bathed in a dark black gown, her hair long and reaching the floor and dragging behind her. Turning, you see this woman with piercing green eyes. And as she turns, you swear you see two more faces turn with her.
Oh! Hecate.
Have a point of inspiration, Ree.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't have
Have her
guessed
on
that.
the chalice. Oh.
Morpheus, what can I do for you? She looks to the rest of you, and you immediately feel extremely exposed and watched.
I shrink down from my giant's might.
Oh yeah, giant woman. That was crazy.
I was giant
looks
woman.
to the back of, to all of you and then to her. These mortals are the ones that freed my father and I. She nods. Glad to see you this way. And Persephone? Dead. If you recall, when you spoke to Persephone and she explained what had happened, she explained that it was Hecate, who acts between the two realms, Nyxes and Hades, that had informed Persephone of what had become of these two. She looks to the rest of you.
Okay.
You have done much. You wish for an exit, I imagine. I can bring you back, but you will not be the same. Not unless you can
What is that?
overcome the exit. You
Not
have
the same.
You have a choice in front of you. I can raise you right now with great risk, or you can journey to the doors with my guidance and return as what you first left as. A crossroad. Choose.
What's the risk?
Bet you won't be the same.
What?
Bet you won't be the same after.
Am I gonna grow another leg? Am I gonna
It'll
go
change us.
horns?
It
I
changes
don't know.
fundamentally.
How strong are
What does
you?
that mean?
It
That's the whole
means
thing, Theo. We
you
don't know. They don't give us direct answers.
It's worth a shot.
Wait, if
We're in a
you-
hurry. Are we in a hurry or not?
I think we I think we should try and move quickly. We don't. If we move quickly now, we might have some time to rest and recuperate before heading into the next fight.
The problem is we don't know how this will change us. It could take
be
us out
stronger.
entirely. If we risk this, it could take us out entirely. We might not be able to fight. Better to be smart and take it slow. I know we're on time limit, but we need.
But if we're too late, then we've already run out of time.
That's the problem. But it's a great risk, and we don't know what the potential outcome could be.
We take risks all the time. What is the
Theo?
difference between this one and that one, huh?
Theo, we take risks all the time. And we are pushing it.
Isn't that what we do?
Aeaea, roll me an insight
When do we
check.
stop?
If we go out back the way we came, we would come back out as we
Insight?
were before. Does that mean we wouldn't know? What do you think?
17.
If I have a passive insight of 21, can I glean anything if that's not
Okay,
enough?
I'll say the both of you. You do not see any malice on Hecate's face. Both of these come with their own equal risks. But she does not wish any harm to you.
The problem is we either take... Sorry, Monique, you go.
No. I just... Hecate? Yeah. Very wise. I ask you, in knowing what our journey is going to be, and potentially what we may face, if you had to make this choice, which would you take?
It's a good question.
That I cannot say, because I do not know what fate dictates for either. One guarantees you an exit. The other leaves you at the hands of those who would not wish you to leave this place without a fight.